Spectrum Health remaining tight-lipped tonight about exactly what some employees reportedly posted on Facebook, which led to their termination. We know that it involved patient information. New tonight, we're taking this story even further, talking to an expert about what you should expect when it comes to your privacy at the hospital. And 24 Hour News 8's Tom Hillen is live outside of Spectrum Health tonight with that part of the story. Tom?
Susan, it's not just the hospital that could face some stiff fines in this, but those that were fired by the hospital could as well. Tonight, I spoke with Nelson Miller, a Cooley law professor, who says the hospital's reputation could have been damaged in all of this, which could be just as bad, if not worse, than those fines.
There's no question that the federal rule and regulations require due diligence on the part of any entity, a hospital, a medical clinic, to ensure that they have the training in place, to ensure that they have the supervision and the monitoring in place.
All that to protect your privacy, and that's a big job. You may not realize it, but when you check into the hospital or are rushed to the ER, it's not just the doctors and nurses who see your private medical information. It's also support staff, administrators, and insurance agencies. In some cases, by the time everything is said and done, hundreds of pairs of eyes may have seen your private info.
Those who deal with health records know how sensitive this information is, and certainly federal and state law protects that information today.
Tonight, we don't know what was said on Facebook, but we know it was enough personal information about a patient to get several people fired, including at least one doctor. We know no names are posted, but Miller says when it comes to HIPAA, that doesn't matter.
But if there's even a reasonable basis for the public to connect the information with a certain patient, in other words, not naming the patient, but there's enough information in there that somebody could figure out who it is, that's also a violation of the Act.
Tonight, the hospital is responding to what Miller calls a serious issue in just 5 words. Quote, Spectrum Health took appropriate action.
Miller says depending on how quickly Spectrum reacted to what was posted online could have some effect on how much, if at all, the hospital is fined. Live in Grand Rapids, Tom Hillen, 24 Hour News 8.